Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. So, I saw a few months ago somebody talking about perfect pairs. I don't remember who it is. I think it was Lisa Pappas from her channel. And then Boho Tarot was doing something recently about pairing perfect pairs or something like that. And I don't really think about what I'm pairing my decks with. And now that I've got quite the collection, I usually just pair what calls to me. A lot of times I find I'm using the same Oracle decks over and over and over. So I thought I would kind of tweak this uh, from make it a little different from theirs, and like dive into an Oracle deck and find out what decks kind of go with that deck. And I love the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. It's a U.S. Games publication. I have not really used it that much, even though I was dying for it when I got it. I do use it, have used it, bought it for ancestor work because it's stunning for that. The keywords are stunning for ancestor work. And it's so beautiful. So I decided tonight I was just going to play around with it and pair it with a couple of ducks that came to mind. And oh my God. So I thought I would show you guys and take you on kind of a journey of what I paired it with. And then in the comments below, tell me what you've paired it with if you have this deck. If you don't, whatever. What pairs you liked with it. In this video, I think that'd be cool. Because I haven't really used it with anything. And, yeah. So here we go. So for the first deck, I'm going to get my phone out here because I took pictures of all of them, but they're all like weird looking. So the first deck I paired with this deck is the Relative Tarot by Carrie Paris. It is a oh God, who created this? Weber Books publication. This deck was originally a majors only deck, and again, this is a deck I really haven't used as well either. But it looks like vintage. It's gold edge. It's a mass market deck too. But it's really beautiful in that it seems like it has vintage photos, and this is the first one I thought of. I'm like, that might pair very well with this deck. And so when I paired it, I pulled out the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor card with this deck. I don't know if I can get it all into frame here. Let me move that up. And I pulled with the Oracle deck. Oh, gosh. I've got them here in order. Hold on. I gotta find them. Which ones I had. So that's... Harmony is here for the Wheel of Fortune. Not going to be able to see it that well. The Love card here. And Change here. I'm going to break each one of these down here separate. So the Two of Wands and the Change card. And I thought that was fitting because, you know, you have... there is a change that's happening if you're moving, if you're going somewhere. Clearly there's a change that's going to happen. Some kind of change is happening. So I thought that was very fitting for that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune with Harmony. I was like, there's a certain balance that needs to take place in the Wheel of Fortune. And to me, that is also harmony. So I found that quite fitting as well. And they're stunning together. Again. And then we have the Emperor and the Love card, which I thought was beautiful. The Emperor can be, to me, just like the Hierophant. To me, they're interchangeable. They can be more of a scholarly, maybe less affectionate card. And then just with this Oracle card reminding you to have the love in there as well, to have a softer side to the Emperor. And I found it quite fitting. I found that all of these cards went very, very well with this deck. And so now I'm going to just pull okay, so let me make sure I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm just going to pull here. And let's just see what else pops up here. The 10 of Cups and listening. The 9 of Wands and healing. Listen to that. Look at that. Wow. Gorgeous. The 5 of Cups and transition. Wow. See, this goes very well together, I think. Very well. And they're very aesthetically pleasing. The Tower and thought. The 7 of Cups and sanctuary. 4 of Wands and faith. The King of Pentacles and strength. I mean, yeah, it just goes on and on and on. 2 of Cups and truth. And this almost reminds me of 2 of Cups, or maybe a 2 of Swords energy in the truth card. That's interesting. So, yeah, I just thought that's pretty cool pairing together. I thought it was interesting. I thought it paired very well together. So that was deck 1 that I paired together. Moving on to deck 2. So deck 2 I paired with this card. And for this I pulled the Oracle cards I pulled. Hold on. Were where is it at? Gentleness, freedom, and balance. Oh my gosh, something sticky on my table right there. Okay, and the deck I used was my Stretch Tarot. It is an independent deck. You can get it on stretchtarot.com, but it's by J.E. Stretch. I use this a lot for ancestor work as well. Past life work is what I use this deck mainly for, and it's starting to be used for mediumistic work. I thought the imagery in this paired very well with the coloring of that deck. Maybe sometimes even more vibrant. It's just a gorgeous deck, and I love it. Love it. So the cards I pulled for this were the 2 of Wands, the Tower card, and the Knight of Swords. And I'm like, I swear I just pulled the 2 of Wands in the other deck. Let me see here. Double check. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was the 2 of Wands in the previous deck. And I'm like, that's interesting. So, and then they each have keywords on them. This is Dominion, and then we have Gentleness. I still think they're quite beautiful together. There's a dark contrast in the two. And then the Tower card with the Freedom card, I just thought that was super interesting. There is a certain freedom, and it looks like a tower in the background here too. There is a certain freedom in letting your tower moment happen, because then you know we can only go up from here, right? We can only do better from this point on. We can only continue to build better. And I love that. I love that that came out with that. And then we have the Knight of Swords with balance. And I thought that was super interesting together. And the coloration in these decks are gorgeous together, I think. In my opinion. All of these are just stunning together. So let's pull some cards from here. What did I just do with that? And we got listening again. And then we got the Five of Wands. And listening, that's quite interesting. Because I often see the Five of Wands as like several different aspects of self arguing amongst themselves. So if you're just all calm down and listen to what the other's saying, you could get something accomplished. Then healing, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. We got transition with the Six of Wands. Again, there's this transition, moving forward thought with abundance. Let me skip ahead because I feel like I'm doing the same cards over. I'm going to shuffle them after this. We have Three of Cups and Awakening. Kindred Spirits and the Fool. I just think they're stunning together. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Intention. Three of Swords. You could get a lot out of this card. Protection and the Emperor. Interesting. So, yeah, I think, and then there's actually a card in here that looks like this one. I don't know where I could find that. I always think of hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I'm already past it, but let me see here. Try not to go over and get all these decks in. I don't know why she's upside down. I don't read reversals, so yeah, look at that. It is literally, I swear, the same card. It's crazy. So that's what made me think of them two pairing together, and the messages seem to be profound and amazing together. So I just thought that was quite interesting for that deck. I have a few decks I pair with the Stretch Tarot, and this is one of them that I bought specifically to pair with that. I've just never done it, and I'm like, why? It's stunning together. So stunning. So, yeah. So that was deck number 2. I decided to pair with that deck because I decided to use this for past life order. But going through these decks, these 4 decks, I went through 4 tarot decks. They're just amazing together. Amazing. So next we have what the picture is here. This is the one today when I started doing this, I'm like, oh, I need to pull that deck out. The Tarot Mystical Moments is the one I'm like, I bet that would be fabulous together. And I was getting really weirded out when I started pulling cards from here and pulled out the Tower card again. And I'm like, wait a minute, I just pulled the Tower card and the other one. And then I pulled the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups from this tarot, along with Compassion for the Tower, Centering for the Knight of Pentacles, and Playfulness for the Page of Cups, which I thought, look at these two. I mean, come on. Perfect match, right? Perfect match. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles and Centering, which I thought was cool, because the Knight of Pentacles is the one that there's no movement in him. He's just kind of standing sentry, watching over everything. And I thought that was cool for centering. And then we have, of course, the Compassion with the Tower card. And these just, aesthetically, they look like they go together very well. Other than the fact that, it's a borderless tarot. But I thought that was interesting. And so, if we pull... I'll shuffle it up a little bit here. And just check out some more of where did the rest of the deck go? Of this deck. I think it would be very interesting. And I think it would be really cool for these two to go together. like that. What is that? Intuition and Four of Swords. And I think I swear I just had that. And we have Peace and the Lovers. Like, come on. Expression and the Magician. And I love these colors may be a little bit duller, but this one brightens it up, so they balance each other out, I think. Shadow Self and the Page of Pentacles. I mean, Hope and Queen of Pentacles. Come on. And they both have these beautiful greens in them and browns, like fall. Release and the Two of Swords. Power and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Just, I think it's stunning. Healing and the King of Pentacles. Stunning. Wisdom and the Three of Pentacles. Divine Timing and the Empress. Yep. So, I just think those went very well together. And, yeah. I'm very proud of this pairing, I think. So, next we have the last deck I'm going to show you guys is... I'm going to shuffle this a little bit better. Last deck. I was like, I need to check it out. Just because. And I pulled the Innocence card. The Intuition card. And the Purity card. In that. And I used my New Era Elements Tarot. It is by Eleanor F. Piper, PhD. It is a U.S. Games deck. Tarot Mystical Moments is also a U.S. Games deck. But this is a sepia tone and black deck. It is a very dark deck. And because of the colors in it, I was like, maybe it'll pair well with this deck. Because of the sepia colors. And so I pulled the Torment card here, the Illusion card under Intuition, and the Grief or Gain card under the Innocence card. And this goes by the Earth, Air, Fire, Water, not the Swords, Pentacles, such and such and such and such. I still don't know. It just, for some reason, I don't know the names of the elements. I use this deck a lot. I just don't use it for Earth, Air, Fire, Water, all that. So we got, okay, let me see here. I'm sure this says Pentacles because that's a Gain card. So we got the Innocence and Gain. This is Swords, and I'm guessing this is Wands. Intuition and Illusion. I thought those went very well together. And then we got Purity and Torment. And while those don't seem to go together, the Five of Swords is just one of those cards that you need this break, this lighter card to soften it up a little bit. So I just thought those were interesting. The color way is very beautiful together, I think. And so let's just pull another few cards from there before I run out of time here. Where did the rest of this deck go? And it's right here. Okay, so let's just shuffle this a little bit. And I like this pairing because while this has the same coloring around the borders, and they both have borders, this one has just enough color that it brings them all together. So we have 8, Interference and Choice, Compassion and Change, Perception and Power. Wow, that is stunning together. Kindred Spirits and Success. And I usually just read this on the keywords. I don't read it on. And we have Centering and Failure. Playfulness and Ace of Water. So you see how these would go together. They're quite interesting. And I just want to show you guys, because I have rarely used
the Vintage Wisdom Oracle here, and I don't really pair it with a whole lot of things. So I thought I would do a different take on the videos I've seen before and just kind of show you what decks tonight that I decided to pair with it. And I think no matter which one of these 4 tarot decks I use, it's going to be great with this deck. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. But that's all the video I have. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night. Bye.